Hello friends, this video will be another fun video before I start to get into some serious topics later this summer. Today we're discussing a topic which I honestly don't care that much about, but that has critical implications for the game as a whole. Cosmetics. Specifically, we're going to explore the wonderful world of Overwatch 2 skins. I'm going to go over all 40 Overwatch characters and describe my favorite and least favorite skins. Blue skins and owl skins will not be considered for this list. After I go over all 80 skins, I'll give my personal top 5 skins and bottom 5 skins. This video is about as subjective as it gets, so don't take any of my takes too seriously if you disagree with me. Also, if you disagree, consider leaving a comment giving your top 5/bottom 5 Overwatch 2 skins. While you're down there, also consider liking the video and subscribing. It will take 5 seconds to do and means so much to me. Let's get into this, starting with, for Anna, my favorite skin would have to be Mummy. Great design and color choices. Also goes really well with the Mummy spray, which has to be a top 5 spray, by the way. My least favorite skin is probably the default Overwatch 1 skin. I don't know, it just kinda looks like an eyesore to me. Default Overwatch 2 is honestly much better. My favorite Ashe skin is Socialite. I like the classy look of both Ashe and Bob. Very snazzy. My least favorite skin would have to be Haunted Doll. Color scheme is weird, the overall design is off-putting, and Bob looks maybe a little too creepy. Guess you could put him within the pantheon of other creepy bears. My favorite BAP skin is definitely not what most people would say. Terracotta, for no other reason than I'm a stone-faced killer whenever I play Baptiste, baby. My least favorite BAP skin is Buccaneer. Color scheme is ugly, the gun looks especially bad, and why are there ropes on his chest? My favorite Bastion skin is Overgrown. This is not just because of the lore implications, but also because it's technically the only skin that can give you a competitive advantage. Least favorite skin is Dragonfire. They were trying way too hard on this skin and just didn't execute at all. Absolute disaster. My favorite Brig skin is Fescarn. I don't say good morning anymore, cause if it was truly a good morning, I would be out fishing. Worst skin is Peppermint Bark. This skin makes my eyes bleed. Why is her hair that shade of pink? Cassidy's best skin is Van Helsing, a classic skin from a bygone era where Blizzard still tried at, well, anything. His worst skin has got to be Spike Spiegel. How did they mess this up so bad? The Cowboy Bebop crossover would have been so sick if they didn't mess this skin up. It's so gosh darn ugly. Diva has some of the best and worst skins. My favorite skin of hers is Black Cat. This is a great combination of coolness and cuteness. Look at the winking cat on the gun. How could you not admire this? Her worst skin is probably Biva. Good lord, this is abhorrent. Please get it away from me. Doom's best skin has got to be Saitama. I don't think there could have been any better collab option than this. Well, maybe Kiriko, but we'll get to her later. Superb implementation of the colors onto Doom's character model. Kudos to the Blizzard team for this one. Doom's worst skin is Caution. I don't even think I have to say anything, it's just bad. Echo's best skin is Bird of Paradise. I'm a biology nerd, so you know I'm gonna have to pick this one. The worst skin is the Retro Future skin. This just looks plain and forgettable. Lame. Similarly to Diva, Genji has some really good and really bad skins. My favorite Genji skin is Demon. White, red, and gold are a nearly perfect color combination in my eyes, especially when you consider the shurikens and blade. His worst skin is Genos. They did all of that with his upper body and then just gave up with the lower half. Blizzard completely messed up with this skin. The best Hanzo skin is probably Dark Wolf. This is not just because it looks pretty dang cool, or because of the Wolf ultimate, but also because it matches my soul. Dark, desolate, alone, destined to find no way to close the void that is my heart. Worst skin is probably Dai Tengu. I had a long face, little bro. Iyari's best skin is Eclipse. The mask looks pretty freaky, but in a good way this time. I just wish the darker parts of her outfit were maybe a tad bit darker. Worst skin is default Overwatch 2. The colors that they chose here just don't work for me, and I can't exactly put my finger on why that's the case. Junker Queen's best skin is Zeus. I will say, however, that this skin kind of only works on the yellow version. The worst skin is Punker Queen. It's just not for me. I can see how other people would like it though. The best Junkrat skin is default Overwatch 1. Classic appearance with no real design flaws. Probably the best of all of the default skins. The worst skin is Junk Food. This is just another eyesore skin, this time with absolutely horrendous colors and a terrible overall design. Honorable mention has to go to Foxy James. What on earth were Blizzard cooking with these skins? Kiri's best skin has got to be Terrible Tornado, barring the obvious reasons. This skin has a simple yet elegant design with a nice color contrast. The weapons also look really nice as well. Her worst skin is Hinotori. Her eyes are just off-putting. It's like she's staring into my soul every time I look at this skin. Ugh. Not cool. Lifeweaver doesn't really have any good skins. The least offensive one to me is probably Lotus, and the worst one is Black Swan. The best Lucio skin is Jazzy. Sleek and, well, jazzy design with an atheist core hat. Only problem with this skin is that the noises are too loud. Worst skin is Synesthesia. Besides the awful color palette, this skin is just really forgettable. Similar to Lifeweaver, Mauga doesn't really have any good skins. Jet Black is the best skin and Bone Splitter is the worst. May's best skin is Luna. As I've said with Genji, I have a thing for gold and red, but only if it's executed well. Also, Snowball is a bunny, one of the stronger skins in the game for sure. May's worst skin is Cartographer. Bad colors, generally lazy design, and it doesn't fit with May as a character. L skin. Pink Mercy is the best Mercy skin. Not only does it fit Mercy's design very well, it was also produced for the purpose of raising money for charity. I'm glad that Blizzard is deciding to re-release this skin so that they could mess up all of the skin scalpers and gatekeepers. Mercy's worst skin is Dragoon. Mercy looks incredibly goofy in the skin, and it also has Goon in the name. Moira is another character that lacks any truly sufficient skins. The best is probably Scientist, and the worst is probably Ornate. Orisa's best skin is Forest Spirit. The wood and leaves help bring a lot of tasteful detail to this skin. Worst Orisa skin is Rubber Ducky. Good lord, this skin is ugly. And an eyesore too. An absolute abomination. Best Pharah skin is Anubis. A sleek but menacing design combines with a delightful color scheme to create a very well crafted skin. Her worst skin is Orbital. Nothing to say about it, it just looks funky. The best Ramatra skin is Wandering Monk. I don't really know why, it just looks nice. Worst Ramatra skin is Necromancer. The color scheme is bland and the overall design is boring. The one thing saving the skin from being complete dog water is the alternative form looks pretty aight. Best Reaper skin is Lu Bu. I just really like how the mask looks. Menacing but cool at the same time. The worst Reaper skin is Desert. Absolute whack color design, no other additions to the base model, and it's just a lame and goofy skin. My favorite Reinhardt skin is Blackheart. I've been repping this skin for basically as long as I've been playing Rein, which is a little while, I guess you could say. Just a sick design that has aged wonderfully in the succeeding years. The worst skin I would say is Cardboard. This isn't really because the skin is bad, it's just because it serves as a harsh reminder to Rein in the current state of the game. I just don't want to be constantly reminded of that when I'm playing him. Roadhog's best skin is Junkenstein's Monster, a classic Halloween skin that has survived the test of time. Worst skin is probably Pigpen, a lazy and ugly skin. Nothing else to say really. My favorite Sigma skin is Prophet. I like the combination of the gold, white, and cyan on the skin. The worst skin is Oracle. For the skin that's supposedly the counterpart to Prophet, this skin is a dramatic downgrade. The best Sojourn skin is Formal Wear. She's dressed to impress and I respect that. Worst skin is Commando. It just doesn't appeal to me personally. The greens look whack, all the colors appear muted, and it's just not awe-inspiring. The best Soldier 76 skin is definitely Grillmaster. This skin just mimics the ideal of the American dream, baby. A skin for the true centrism appreciators. The worst skin is Golfer 76. I've seen many golfers in my time and I don't think they look like this. The best Sombra skin is Anti-Fragile Slay Star. This skin slays and there's nothing that will stop it from slaying. Jester is my least favorite Sombra skin. Sombra players are already clowns, so it fits them at least. Best Symmetra skin is Magician. The worst skin is Utopia. I don't care about Sim, so that's why I don't have much to say. The best Torbjorn skin is Magni. This skin just fits Torb really well. Nice colors and overall design. All-time classic skin. The worst skin is Ironclad. Bland colors on an uninspired design. We've all seen this before. Now this skin is probably the hottest take in the entire video. My favorite Tracer skin is Hong Gildong. I swear no one else likes this skin but me, but that's whatever. This is not only because she looks a little bit like Luffy from One Piece, but also because the gun is really nice, especially with the emerald skin. The worst skin is Cavalry. Get your British ass skin out of here, brother. What the hell is this crap, brother? Venture has two skins that I can talk about, so I guess Ice Cream is the best and Overwatch 2 is the worst. My favorite Widowmaker skin is Cote d'Azur, or however you pronounce it. Nice colors, fits her character model well, all around a good skin. Worst skin is Uldial. It just looks ugly, that's all. The best Winston skin is Yeti, a classic skin that only ages better as the franchise gets older. Worst Winston skin is Desert for the same reasons as Desert Reaper. The best Wrecking Ball skin is Paper Cutting. Besides the nice colors, I really like how they made him in golden. The worst ball skin is Crustacean. Good lord, please get this away from me. All I have to say to the skin is just no. Just no. The best Zarya skin is Zwan Wu. It's not really for the character model though, it looks nice too. It's mostly for the gun, which I think looks really epic. The worst Zarya skin is Cybergoth. Just like for Ball, I'm fine with it. Thank you. Best Zen skin is Zealot. Beautiful cyan colors combined with white and gold to make a scary looking skin look pretty. Golden Gun is a must for this skin though. Worst skin is Fastball. What does Zen have anything to do with baseball? I just don't think it makes sense. Those were my 40 best and 40 worst skins. If you haven't already yet, take this intermission time to subscribe to the channel. While you're down there, feel free to leave a comment about what your favorite / least favorite skins are. I would love to see what your guys' tastes are. Anyways, I have my top 5 and bottom 5 skins to go over. I'll start with my bottom 5 first. At number 5, we have Bastion with Dragonfire. At number 4, we have Zarya's Cybergoth skin. Coming in at number 3, it's Wrecking Ball with the Crustacean skin. Number 2 is Junkrat with Junk Food. And with a prestigious number 1, ladies, gentlemen, and other 9-ballinary individuals, bring it up for Orissa's Rubber Ducky. Ugly design, awful color palette, just a wholesale 100% purebred trash skin. Please cull this skin and place it in the same astral realm as 2CP and Bastion's shield. Ugh! Let's get this abomination off the screen and make way for my top 5 best skins list. At number 5, we have Kiriko's Terrible Tornado. At number 4 is awarded to Pink Mercy. Get owned, scalpers. Number 3 will be Reinhardt's Blackheart skin. Number 2 will be Zealot Zenyatta. And the moment that you all have been, hopefully, waiting for, my number 1 skin is Genji's Demon skin. Even though this is a reskin of Oni, which would be my favorite skin if this wasn't in the game, this skin appeals to everything that I want in a skin. Menacing yet elegant, appealing yet a little scary, wonderful color palette, absolute sick design for the shurikens, daggers, and swords. This skin has everything that I like. Well, that was a video that I just made. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you enjoyed this video and want to see others like it, please consider liking and subscribing. Every single little bit of support you guys give me means the world to me. I'm gonna end this video now, so bye I guess. LOL!